Hey everyone, welcome back to another Better Call Saul reaction. Today I'm going to be reacting to Season 3, Episode 9. We are getting near the end of Season 3. There are a lot of interesting developments that I think are going to come to a head. One of them is with the cartel. So Nacho has successfully switched the Hector's medication with a placebo. And I am wondering if Hector hasn't taken it yet, so there is still time and space for things to go wrong. I'm sure that we're going to find out more about that in the next episode or two. We also have Chuck, who looks like he's making progress with his therapy. So hopefully he continues to improve. And we also have Jimmy back to his old self. As I mentioned at the end of the last episode, I felt in many ways that this was a callback to the first season where you have him and Marco pulling off their scams. We did have Marco in the flashback. We also had Jimmy playing Smoke on the Water on the guitar, and him falling, of course, to threaten the guitar. I don't know what their names are, but the owners of the music store with a lawsuit. So obviously that's how he got the money and the guitar, and he pulled the exact same stunt in his community service. So it looks like his financial situation, as well as Kim's, because she's just got a new big client, it looks like their financial situation is improving. In terms of what Jimmy will do for work in the next year, that still hasn't been resolved. I wonder if he's just going to continue to make advertisements make advertisements about advertisements, or I'm sure he'll think of something. Let's find out right away. Cat cookies? What is he up to? The vet, of course. Or no, okay, never mind, it's Sandpiper.
Mrs. Landry, you're looking lovely as ever.
What are you doing here?
I was in the area and I thought, I wonder how my favorite former client is doing.
You're so sweet. Come on in.
Is he allowed to work? Is he allowed to see his clients?
You're so thoughtful.
I was afraid you wouldn't be here. That settlement money, you might have moved somewhere swankier.
What do you mean?
Oh, it hasn't settled yet.
The Sandpiper case.
That's still years away. Erin Brill of Davison, Maine. Do you know her?
Unfortunately.
Lovely girl. She reminds me of a young Mary Martin.
That's a wonderful young lady.
She said there's still a long way to go.
But you've received an offer, right?
I can't make heads or tails of it, but you are welcome to look.
Jimmy's definitely violating his suspension.
These legal notices, no one really understands them. You haven't accepted this?
Erin says we should wait.
Erin doesn't really matter. You're the class representative. You are the legal stand-in for your friends and neighbors. Money now is better than money later.
That is true.
Suppose.
More time to enjoy it.
You really should talk to Erin. She knows all the ins and outs.
I'm sure she does.
Erin sure knows those.
Oh, Jimmy.
I hope that's not Erin.
I completely forgot. I'm on my way to chair yoga.
I probably should be going. I have a lot to do.
I don't think we've seen Mrs. Landry since the first season.
Jimmy! Rose, Myrtle, Helen, you all look 10 years younger.
Oh, you honey drip.
Thanks for the cookies, Jimmy.
Bye, Jimmy.
Bye.
Right.
Was it a large amount that they offered her, or a small amount?
17.4 total on 1/15. 15 into 17. Carry the 2.
That's too much math for me.
1,160,000. 1,160,000.
Wow. What were they settling for in the first place? I know that Jimmy and Chuck, when they were working together for the few episodes, mentioned an amount. I don't know if it was $20 million, but it still sounds like a lot of money. Jimmy was pleasantly surprised. What was that?
Mr. Ermentrout? You'll be right this way. Water, espresso?
Oh, I'm fine, thank you.
Oh, Madrigal. Oh, is he going to meet Lydia? So this is the favor he's doing for Gus then. Okay.
Mr. Ermentrout, Lydia Rodart-Quill.
Mike.
Could I have your driver's license and social security card?
Why?
My assistant needs to make a copy.
How does this hire work exactly? Walk me through it.
You'll receive a paycheck from Madrigal in the amount of $10,000 per week.
Wow.
Mr. Fring has arranged to cover FICA, social security, the entirety of the tax burden.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
To that end, I have you down as a logistics consultant.
Gus created a job for him, or a fake job.
A person who consults in logistics. Doesn't matter.
Security consultant would be better. I used to be a cop. So, you take my money, you run it through this joint, and it comes out clean.
Yes.
I love how direct Mike is.
May I ask, what precisely is your concern here?
I'm concerned about what happens if you put my real name in your books.
Oh,
Operating costs range between $800,000 and $1 million.
wow.
Your money. It's a rounding error. You're a contractor for a multinational corporation with 114,000 employees worldwide.
It's a drop in the
You're
ocean.
like every other person in this building.
Like you.
You think I'm not on the books? I am.
This the way you handled it before? For Fring's other guys.
He really doesn't trust her.
This is the first time I've done this. For anyone.
Mike's a guinea pig.
Mr. Fring must think you're quite good at it.
20 weeks.
The sooner you're off my books, the better.
Ouch.
What?
Seem to be risking a lot for a drug dealer.
Drug dealer. If that's all you think he is, then you don't know Gustavo Fring.
Mike is not impressed at all with this arrangement. Wow.
You're proposing to double our premiums.
Oh, wow.
New issues have come to light.
Oh, this is great.
You mean Mr. McGill's testimony at the bar?
In some special circumstances, we have been known to extend a rider.
What kind of rider?
A senior management level partner who would supervise Charles' work.
This is ludicrous. You're hoping we'll either find another carrier or cut you an enormous check. Neither is going to happen.
Oh,
You're going to do right by us, or we will compel you to do so.
wow.
If you're threatening litigation, I'm afraid this meeting is over.
Then it's over.
Oh my gosh. Wow, Chuck is assertive. How much control do Chuck and Howard have over that? Can they just find another insurance company, or because I'm
Right.
sure there's
Where do we begin?
lots of them.
Let's pull a team of associates and get them looking at every angle of injunctive relief. Odds are, inside a week, they'll be sitting at the table again. We've never shied away from a fight.
I thought Chuck was making progress with the lights.
And he mentioned he'd love you to come speak to his 1Ls.
What are you talking about, Howard?
Maybe it's time to hang up your spurs.
Oh,
Leave your name on the firm, but focus on your legacy.
And no longer be a practicing lawyer.
Chuck, there's more to life than this.
That day is far in the future, Howard, and I don't appreciate the suggestion.
What if it's not a suggestion?
oh,
If enough people tell you that you're drunk, maybe it's time to sit down.
oh, geez.
You want me to retire over this? The insurance?
That's the straw that broke the camel's back.
Uh-oh.
Look! You see?
Well, Chuck can be fined when he wants to.
I'm better! Howard, I'm fine!
He's not convinced.
This is not what fine looks like.
That is true. Just the image of Chuck standing there with...
Your decision-making has become unpredictable. I can't be partners with someone whose judgment I don't trust.
Oh, ouch. Brutal.
Chuck,
Oh, wow. That is brutal for Chuck. Wow. I never thought I'd see that day where Chuck and Howard broke up.
All of my wells are square on the Texas side.
But after some extraction, the west wall gave way, opening up another pool that extends, 100 yards over the border?
Now I've got two states coming after me for taxes on each and every gallon.
No equipment crosses the border?
No, ma'am. You said on the phone you have a solution.
You don't negotiate a lease with the rights holders. You offer to pay them damages
Damages.
for diminishing their resource.
So kind of a payoff.
Then you don't get hit with the taxes.
Think you can make that fly?
I'd sure as hell take it.
If I don't get this thing wrapped up by the end of the quarter, the tax boy's gonna take me apart.
Ouch.
And that's 2 weeks from now.
Ooh, that's a tight deadline.
I can do it by then.
Really?
If they're smart, they'll go for it.
Well, hot damn. Kevin said you're a miracle worker. I didn't believe him. I'm starting to.
Let me work that miracle first, then we'll talk.
I'm wondering if her work with Billy is short term, so it's very intense and very intensive. So I'm wondering if that's going to kind of step on Kevin and Paige's toes a little bit. It's definitely going to overload Kim.
Billy Gatwood meeting, notes, the New Mexico rights holders.
Oh.
Shit!
Oh, that sucks. Oh, Billy left her kind of high and dry. Nobody around to help her out. Oof. Come on, Kim. You can do it. Ooh. Oh, okay. Oh, ouch. Oh, oh shit. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God, that was scary. Is she going to be stuck again?
Begin scheduling.
Oh, shit.
What are you doing here, Jimmy?
We have business to discuss.
The
Is this about
sandpiper
Chuck?
case.
Who? Sandpiper.
What about it?
It's time to settle. The clients make their losses back plus a solid chunk of change.
But we project a final number far higher than the current offer.
You're screwing the clients for your own benefit.
Of course.
It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
Please. All you care about is your share of the
Of
payout.
course. Yes, that is true.
You're transparent and pathetic.
Ouch.
You want a handout? Here.
Ouch, that's insulting.
Next time, why don't you bring a tin cup?
Oh, geez. What an asshole.
What are you gonna do? Leak some insider info to Schweikert?
Maybe.
I know you're low enough to do something like that, but you're too damn greedy. You do any of that, you'll be jeopardizing your payday.
Wow. Well, they did make a deal. Howard can't
You're just gonna have to wait for it.
deny him of the payday. They made a deal, but I do understand that Jimmy needs money, so I completely forgot about the whole sandpiper thing. Oh. Oh my goodness. Hector looks nervous.
¿Qué es tan importante?
Está muy contento con nuestro progreso. Piensa que nuestro método de trance consolidado está funcionando, que nuestro amigo dice que este será el de hoy en adelante.
Oh no. Hector's gonna be pissed.
Todo se mueve a través del chileno. ¿Me escuchas?
Oh, shit.
Te escucho. Yo nunca pedí esto. No lo quiero.
Really, Gus?
Don Hector.
Oh, this is the moment I've been waiting for. I think he took too many. I mean, even though they're not the right ones. Oh, we'll know right away if they're gonna fail or not.
Con bolsa y contigo.
Oh, shit. Oh. So I don't know if the medication works right away. I guess we'll have to find out. What is he doing? Is he doing chair yoga? Is he going to join the ladies for chair yoga? He looks hilarious. Love the red headband. Oh my. He's just going to coincidentally run into them.
Hello, ladies.
Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Jimmy.
Wow, Irene. Fancy running into you twice in 1 week.
You're a mall walker? I had no idea.
Yeah, big time. It's great for cardio, glutes, IT bands. Developed this damn plantar fasciitis.
What is that?
I got the cure right here. Pow! These have special gel and resistance coils.
Now he's gonna be a shoe salesman.
Well, they're quite stylish.
I bought a pair for my girlfriend and they don't fit her, and the store has this no refunds policy. What size are you?
Oh, he's really trying to butter her up. He bought the whole store? Oh my God.
How does that feel?
Oh, I see what you mean. They fit like a dream. But I can't take these for free, Jimmy.
There is one thing you could do for me.
Oh, nothing's free.
Don't tell the other folks I gave them to you.
My lips are sealed.
And the truth is, if Irene settles, you'd get some money.
Jeez.
But I mean, it's not like you guys need it, right?
Definitely violating the conditions of a suspension here.
Maybe Irene just doesn't need the money. When you see someone buying nice new things.
Like those shoes.
Oh, he broke his promise.
I mean, those must have cost a pretty penny. She's walking on Easy Street. If Irene holds out, the lawyers get this much more. And you are going to get this much more.
Doesn't seem like much difference.
And Irene knows it too. It's crazy, but it's all up to Irene.
Oh no, they're gonna put pressure on her.
Is there anything we can do?
No, you can't do anything. Only Irene.
Oh no, poor Irene.
Who needs money when you got the moral high ground?
Oh jeez. Oh my gosh. Jimmy, you're one to talk about the moral high ground.
Yoo-hoo!
Oh no, they're all gonna isolate her and shut her out now.
Ladies! Ladies!
Poor Irene. It's not really fair to Irene that Jimmy does that to her because, I mean, he's making Irene suffer for no reason, just so that he can get his money faster. If he should put pressure on anyone, it should be Howard.
Ignacio. Hola, papá. ¿Estás bien, mijo? Papá, un hombre va a venir a tu taller muy pronto. Un hombre muy malo. Él va a querer dirigir el lugar y tienes que permitírselo.
¿Y quién es este hombre?
Héctor Salamanca. ¿Salamanca? He estado trabajando para ellos de nuevo.
So his dad knew he worked for the cartel before?
Debes hacer lo que dice. Sé lo que vas a querer, pero no puedes. Te juro que terminará pronto.
¿Cómo puedo creer lo que me dices?
Prométeme que no harás nada estúpido. Prométemelo, papá.
Vete de mi casa.
Oh. I feel like there's been some history between Nacho and his dad regarding Nacho's involvement with the cartel. So obviously he knew of his previous involvement and told him, you know, to break it off with them or to stop working for them.
Julie, what's up?
From Chuck. It came via messenger. The instructions say he wants you to read it as soon as possible.
Oh, geez, what does this say?
Find someplace special for the retirement party. Classy, old school, La Posada, maybe.
What?
And a band. Something jazzy.
Howard, you can't just assume he's going to retire. Wow, Howard's presumptuous. What does this say?
God damn it, Chuck. You're suing Hamlin McGill.
What? Oh my God, how can he do that? Like, can you sue your own firm?
You turn the lights on.
I told you, I'm back to normal.
Wow, people are suing like crazy in this show.
Do you have any idea what you're doing?
I'm calling your bluff. This is my firm. You're not kicking me out. You're gonna have to pay me for my share. I believe it comes to around $8 million.
Wow.
You'd rather tear down HHM than retire.
You think I'm trouble now as your partner? Imagine me as your enemy.
Oh, geez, I would not want to imagine Chuck as my enemy. I think Jimmy knows that.
What else is there to say?
Oh, Chuck's really dug in his heels about this. Although, I think I'm on Chuck's side here a little bit because Howard shouldn't be firing him or is presumptuous to make him retire.
Black burner.
Oh, no.
Blue pot, red wine.
The visit with Howard definitely didn't help him there. What is he up to now?
I got hot hands. I know this.
He's working in the bingo again.
Let's hope that biopsy comes back benign.
Or is this a flashback?
Have we got it? We have a bingo! Paul!
I wonder what his prize is.
Okay, new game. Get yourself some new cards. Here's a lucky blue one.
I remember the Sandpiper secretary kicked Jimmy out, so I'm not sure how he got back in there, especially if he's not involved with them anymore.
Green, you feeling lucky today?
I guess so.
All right, well, here's one on me, just for you. Let's clear the table.
Oh my goodness, what is he doing? It was that ball he was working with.
Locked and loaded.
He's rigging the bingo.
First number up, N31. N for Nancy.
Oh, he's gonna make Irene a winner.
G48, Generation, I-25, B12. Anybody? I got a good feeling about this.
Of course you do.
I think bingo!
Irene, bring it up to Kelly. Let's take a look.
Oh, her former friends don't look so happy.
Let's hear it for Irene Landry.
What did she get there?
Fastest bingo of the night. Come on, let's hear it for Irene. You know what? Take over.
Okay, time for a new game. Let's get some cards out for everyone.
Oh, she's a lot worse at running that than Jimmy was. Aw.
Irene, come on. What's wrong?
They've all turned on me.
Because of Jimmy.
They're so cold. I hear them whispering when they think I'm not there.
That's the worst feeling.
And I don't even know why.
I think maybe I do.
Oh.
You do?
Could it be the settlement? I mean, maybe they want the money, to improve their lives.
No one said anything to me.
Who wouldn't want more money?
I didn't know. I don't want to hurt them. They're my friends. I just want everything to go back the way it was. What would you do?
Settle.
I mean, I'm not a lawyer right now.
Yeah, but he's still advising her.
Should I settle?
You listen to your heart.
Okay, well, that's always good advice.
Time? 2 hours out. When did I say I was going to leave? 20 minutes ago.
Hey, who's ready to have her life changed? Stop.
Oh, was that the tequila?
I got big news.
I'm so late, it's not even funny.
Mesa Verde can wait. I got Zafiro.
It's not Mesa Verde.
Jimmy, can I just explain all of this to you later?
Sandpiper is settling.
Oh.
What?
Yeah, for a bundle.
Class actions don't move that fast.
Don't get bogged down in the details. They're settling. Who's got 2 thumbs, a bottle of Zafiro, and 20% of the common fund? This guy!
I don't think he got paid out yet.
This is the solution to everything.
Okay, could you just put these all in
Kim,
the car?
Give me 5 goddamn minutes.
I don't have 5 minutes.
But you're already late. What's 5 more minutes?
Oh my gosh.
I'm leaving now. All the things you want to say to me, and just say them to me later, okay?
No, the champagne can wait. I don't think Jimmy would have got paid out already by Howard. I think he's just anticipating a payment.
You. Shots. We're celebrating.
He's got to celebrate with someone, I guess. I would have just waited till
Cheers.
Kim got back, but...
Smooth.
That's the tequila that they used to scam that Ken Wins guy. And then that was also in Breaking Bad.
Given the cost of overhead, liabilities, and other burdens Mr. Gatwood assumes, we believe this offer is more than fair. We believe this offer is more than fair.
Wow, she's rehearsing. Hope she's paying attention to her driving. She's not going to fall asleep at the wheel, is she? Because I know she's sleep deprived. Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh, that's a disaster. Ugh. I mean, it could have been much worse, but... Oh. Oh, Kim. Oh, man. Shit. Well, if she rolled down the hill, it would have been a lot worse. Wow. I don't want to say she was lucky, but if she, flipped over those rocks and fell into the ditch, that would have been a lot worse. Wow. Okay. Wow. What a way to end. Kind of a shitty way. It looked like obviously Kim fell asleep in the car, or she was so focused on her preparation for the meeting. On the one hand, I don't really want to speculate beyond her immediate situation, but I'm guessing that she's not going to make the meeting, and she may lose the Gatwood client. She does have her hands full with Mesa Verde as well, and now on top of that she's injured, so it's a pretty bad situation for Kim. Really worried about that. Jimmy's manipulation of Irene is something I want to talk about. I'm not really supportive of Jimmy and the way that he manipulated her. Getting all of her friends to turn against her is not really the best way of going about it. I would have preferred Jimmy continue to manipulate or exploit or do whatever he wanted to Howard than kind of picking on a poor senior citizen. I don't think I'm definitely not on Jimmy's side there. Some of you have told me I always support Jimmy no matter what, but I'm definitely not supporting him for what he did there. He should have just stuck with Howard and harassed Howard and done whatever he could to Howard and turned everybody against Howard and pressured him to settle, but not Irene. Now, Jimmy said they settled already. I don't know if Irene and her lawyers, or the Sandpiper and their lawyers, have communicated with HHM in that respect, and that the settlement has officially gone through. I don't think Jimmy would have gotten paid yet either, so I'm sure there's still some more of that to be sorted out. And then Nacho and Hector. Now, I'm a little bit confused. I might have missed something. I thought that Nacho had switched Hector's medication, and that when Hector took the medication, something would have happened to him, but it looks like he's okay, and that he plans to come down and to try to manipulate Nacho's dad into doing what he wanted him to do originally, which was to distribute the product. So I'm a little bit concerned there, and it looks like Nacho and his dad have a bit of history because Nacho's dad disapproves of him working for the cartel. So I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen there. On one hand, it kind of seemed like a finale with Kim's accident and with the settlement maybe not going through, but kind of being decided upon. So I guess there's still a few things to sort out, especially with the cartel situation. We didn't see a lot of Mike there. Actually, there was Mike and Lydia, and it looks like their introduction was a rocky one as well. So that kind of explains the origin of his fabricated position in Breaking Bad. So there's still a few things I think to be ironed out in the finale. I'm really curious to see what happens with Kim, what happens with Nacho, what happens with the settlement. There's still so much on the line, and I am going to get to the finale, and I will see you guys then.